Charmander's lecture. It's time for Charmander's word of advice. Chat, you can put a lot of money into Gold Star, beautiful Umbreons, and Poncho Pikachus, Umbreon alternate arts. You can get some high-end slabs. You know, just have hundreds of slabs. You could have hundreds of slabs. You can have some like this $5,000 slabs. You could have some of the best slabs in the world. You could have first edition Mewtwo's on Mewtwo's on Mewtwo's on PSA Mewtwo's. You could have really cool error cards. You could have Mario Pikachu's hiding on the ground. You could have first edition Charizards on first edition Charizards on Venusaurs, on Venusaurs, on Venusaurs, on Blastoises, on Blastoises, on Blastoises, on more Blastoises. And you know what, chat? That does not necessarily make you happy. I like collecting cards, but I'll tell you what's of better value. Self-love, finding meaning and purpose, growing your relationship with God, spiritual disciplines, healthy habits, eating right, exercise, getting enough sleep, working hard, investing money wisely, treating others with compassion, consideration and thoughtfulness, peace, joy. Those things bring happiness. You want a flourishing life? You want to thrive? You can have all the Pokemon cards in the world and still not be happy. There's no skill in buying cards. There's no talent in buying Pokemon cards. Yeah, it's like we love it. These are works of art. Some of my favorite Pokemon cards that I do enjoy to look at and share in the hobby, and they're very expensive cards. This is like a $10,000+ card. And as much as we all love these cards, you can't take them into the next life. You know? Most of the time they stay in a box and I don't even get to look at them. So whether you have Mario Pikachus or not, you can choose to be happy. You can choose to grow in self-development and just learn to be the best version of yourself. And I think that's how you can achieve greater happiness and success in life, more than just chasing the next Charizard. But I think sometimes we get that a little twisted and mixed up, and we forget and we think Pokemon cards is everything, and it's really not. Like wealth and riches and nice fancy things like yippee doo dah. But if you have good character, morality, integrity, ethics, work ethic, if you help someone else who's struggling with mental health, if you take more time to listen to people, if you love on your family and your friends and people you don't even know, and you see them the way that God sees people and loves unconditionally, to help a stranger or to bless someone or to, do something for someone else, or even if they didn't ask you to, but you put others before yourself, and yet you also have a strong mindset of, I'm going to work hard and do what it takes to find success and whatever that means to you. Because if you find purpose and meaning and fulfillment, happiness will be a byproduct, and it's hard work to grind. Sometimes you'll have to do things you don't like, and you'll have to put yourself through discomfort and suffering, and it's in those challenges that stretches you to be a stronger person, more than just collecting cards, and it's fun. It's a hobby. Don't get it twisted though. You know, it's fun, but it's not everything. It's like a sliver of the pie if you think about it. If you think of even money is not everything. And you can corrupt something that is good by going too far with it. Sex out of the boundaries of a healthy marriage. You can distort things, and it could really mess you up psychologically. And so if you practice self-love and you learn more about who you are and push yourself to be the best version of yourself, whatever that looks like. I'm not saying you have to be super workaholic and productive all the time. I'm not saying that. I'm saying sometimes in solitude and in contemplation and in mindfulness and in learning to treat yourself with kindness and practice holistic health, spirituality, emotionally, physically, mentally, relationally, you improve not only yourself but the people around you. And some people will choose to walk away from you in your life. You cannot control other people. And there's a part where you have to accept and you have to forgive yourself. You have to learn to let go of your failures, of your mistakes. I know a lot of you guys hold a lot of pain, whether it be grief or loss or just anger, self-anger towards yourself. Who cares about Pokemon cards? I'll be honest, like, it's fun, it's great. I love Pokemon cards, but at the end of the day, that stuff doesn't mean jack squat if you don't have solid friendships and a broken family, and you're struggling through, like it doesn't matter if you have Charizards or Gengars and all that. It's fun to collect, but it's in moderation. And I'm still learning, and I'm not perfect, but you have to learn to grow in self-improvement and self-development before you fall into other addictions. People don't talk about the dark side of Pokemon cards and collecting. There's a dark side to collecting that it gets out of control. Think of alcohol, think of other drugs or substances, or think of sometimes something good out of proportion just gets taken too far. And like gaming, I love gaming. It's fun to play games. But when your whole life is around just the next new higher MMO or next new movie, it's like we seek these thrills and find ourselves on TikTok for hours and hours. TikTok in moderation is okay, but it's so addictive that you can take something too far, and you find yourself watching other people live their life rather than pursuing your best life and your self-development. Okay, I want to catch up on the comments because I was kind of patient. 100% my brother. I got life lesson. Exactly. How successful are you? 100. I'll call you for a therapy lesson. Nah, you right. You have the world of Pokemon when you don't have people by your side. Yeah. Shoot. I would trade slabs for good people in my life. I would literally crack slabs and cut them in half. Actually, you know what? No, I would sell my slabs for money and use that money for something better, something more purposeful, rather than have slabs. I love these slabs. These are my favorite ponchos. We do have hundreds of slabs that we are selling off on eBay because part of me realizes that you start collecting way too much, and at a certain point you have 100 Charizards and 20 Umbreons and 100 Gengars and Lugias and Blastoises that you just don't need. You just don't need them. They sit in a box. You don't even look and appreciate them. When's the last time you really appreciated it? You know, so just be careful. I'm just saying moderation. You don't have to like burn all your Pokemon cards. I'm just saying put the first things first. Get your relationships and your friendships and your family and your mental health in order, and then use that money wisely. And it's easy on one not to just press that darn button and just win something and you get that high. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. And as a seller, I want you guys to buy my Pokemon cards. I want you. It helps me financially in my business, but at the same time, I'm telling you guys straight. Be careful. Be careful. Because you can use money for a lot of good things that are actually more important than Pokemon cards and collecting cards. It's okay to treat yourself, but like, it's okay to have an Xbox. But if you have 20 Xboxes, you don't need 20 Xboxes. You know, I like to have some of these slabs, but I don't really need 100 of the same Charizards. Like, I mean, can you really live without it? Like, I could be perfectly fine without some of these cards. I think the smart thing to do, folks, guys, if you guys collect cards, save your top 10 to 20%. The cards you actually really enjoy the artwork, like this one. Oh, look at this one. We have a Vaporeon Japanese promo. I love this artwork. This is worth like over $3,000. Japanese promo, PSA 10. And some of these promos I might not ever sell because it's a complete collection. I'm just proud of it. Something that I was able to achieve over time, and I was finally able to collect the Magikarp, the Charizard, Rayquaza. We got 2 Gyarados here. We have two Poncho Charizard X's, and Skull, Pikachu, Team Rocket. We got the Rayquaza. We have some of these nice Umbreons. These are graded guard protectors. We got gold stars. We still have some more Scream ponchos that I like to collect. Some of these were a lot cheaper back in the day, so I was fortunate enough to be able to get my hands on some of these because they were a lot cheaper. Look at this Blastoise, Greninja Error. We got Lugia. I'm trying to find my other Mario. We have Alakazam. Well, there's Luigi and Pikachu. Luigi. Oh, shoot. We have another Mewtwo? What? We have a Shining Raichu. What is this? Oh, this isn't a 5. Okay, this guy belongs in the Mewtwo pile here. This is my second favorite card. Look at this one. So nice. But I hope something I said resonated with some of you guys out there, because I know we are all big hardcore collectors, and just make sure you get the right things straight first. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy life, be happy, live it to the fullest, make good choices, and when you have time, you can enjoy the Pokemon card hobby. Yeah, this is the Team Rocket. This is my #1 favorite card. #1 favorite card, chat. Over the Charizards, over the first edition Charizards. These ponchos are sexy though, man. These Pikachu ponchos are so sexy, especially with these graded guards. Let me go slab these 2 before we do anything else. We have a lot of things in the buy it now if you guys are interested. Let's get this giveaway entry up to 30 people before we run the giveaway.